Somebody got it?
Oh, no. Yeah. We used to do that. Thank you. I get excited.
You know I got to get this for tomorrow than this.
How about that? You might have to pay me $1.
Mr. Nicholson, it's my privilege to present to you an appreciation for 16 years of service for Darlington County Council, starting in January 2003 to December 2018. It's an honor, privilege, I consider you a friend.
You are my friend. Thank you.
Now, let's do the flag.
I thank y'all. I just want to say I did the best I could with what I had. See, y'all thought I was going to say more. Oh, thank you.
Nice and clear.
I know it. Y'all know I cried about it. Thank you. I know.
Okay, we'll start with a public hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Public hearing 1A, ordinance number 18-4, and ordinance to amend ordinance number 18-04, FY 18-19 county budget to add new additional revenue and 2 new employees positions and establish the effective date of this ordinance. Does anyone wish to comment or have any questions about this ordinance? If not, consider ordinance number 18-4 closed. We will now call to order. Mr. Douglas, invocation, and Ms. Penny, pledge.
Father God, we all want to thank you, Lord, for last night rest and a finger touch of waking of love this morning. And Father God, we're asking you today, Lord, to go with the Bush family, touch them, Lord. We all sometimes wonder why, but Father, we know you know best. And Father God, we're asking you today to bless each and every one that attend this meeting, oh Lord. And Father, we could ask the ones that could have attended and did not attend, a blessing for them too. And Father God, we're asking you today, oh Lord, to go to the hospitals, the home, wherever the sick is, oh Lord. Father, we're asking you to touch them, oh Lord. Father, we know that you are the one and there is none other. Father, we know that you have more power in the hem of your garment than any drugstore, whatever. And Father God, we're asking you today, oh Lord, to go to foreign countries, touch our boys, girls, men and women. Give them some strength and foresight of seeing them coming home one day. And Father God, we're asking you to lead us and guide us through this meeting in your name's sake. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Citizen comments, and we have Mr. Leroy Frazier.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the council. I'm Leroy Frazier, Public Information Officer with the Small Business Administration, responding to the Presidential Declaration 15698 in the recovery of Hurricane Florence with reference to Darlington County and other counties that were affected by the hurricane. Just want to give you a quick update. We are quickly moving swiftly to the closing date for the declaration. It is scheduled for December the 5th. However, for the Small Business Administration, the offices will be closed on Wednesday, December 5th. in observance of a national holiday of mourning for the former President Bush. So the office will be open on Thursday to receive applications, December the 6th. The Small Business Administration Business Recovery Center that is closest to you would be the Florence Darlington Technical College, located in Florence, South Carolina. Quick update in terms of the activities. The Small Business Administration responds in providing federal assistance to make homes and businesses whole again. There are some agencies that make them partially whole, but the Small Business Administration is a federal program that makes them completely whole. We encourage individuals to apply. For the state of South Carolina, in terms of loans that have been approved in response to Hurricane Florence, 973 homes, 48 businesses, and 18 economic injuries. Economic injuries means those that were affected economically that could not carry on their regular and ongoing paying of their expenses. The amount that have been awarded in terms of homes for South Carolina, $40,429,400. In terms of businesses for the state of South Carolina, $3,314,100. And for economic injury, $696,300. For a total of $44,439,800 awarded in response to Hurricane Florence. Now, specifically for Darlington County, in terms of homes, there were 26 homes that were approved. We have awarded $481,700. In terms of businesses, we have one approved for a total of $22,600. The total for Darlington County, $514,300. We are on the ground. Once again, the Business Recovery Centers are open on Thursday. They're open tomorrow. We will be closed on Wednesday. And for the Business Recovery Centers, they will be open until further notice. I send out emails and press releases to each one of you, and you should receive those. We are encouraging individuals, if they have been impacted by Hurricane Florence in a negative way, to please apply if they're referred by FEMA. And if they are referred, that they will proceed forward to apply. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for helping us out.
You're welcome. Ms. Thomasina Davis.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and council members. I'm just here to follow up on the response from the last month when we requested some information on the land behind the Groom Center. And I'm just here to try to get an update to see if anything has been accomplished or what is the process.
I don't think
Usually you contact us in administration and we'll start working with you. Because we're evaluating, but that's not something you come to count right and
Okay.
work that. We can work it the other route.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Lee, what else?
Hey, don't start my time. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, council members. Why didn't the 1% tax pass? I don't know. I voted for it. But a lot of people I talk to says, what are they going to do? Are they going to build 2 buildings? Answer, I don't know. Are they going to build 1 building and move 1 building? I don't know. Are they going to renovate the building we have? I don't know. 2 years ago, we wanted the school district to withdraw their 1%, and we wanted it then, 2 years ago. And we still don't know what we're going to do. We still don't know if we're gonna build 2 buildings, 1 building, renovate 1 building. When are we gonna find out what you want $20 million for? A lot of people wanna know those answers. But I did vote for it. I tried to get it passed, but I don't know who didn't vote for it. I think a lot of people didn't vote. That's what we wanna know. That's what they wanna know. What are you gonna do with it when you get it? Build 1 building, 2 buildings? Where's it going? 1 going out of town? Out of the city limits? We don't know. I know where it's going. But we want to turn up $20 million though. So, that man back there, every week, every one of those TV stations needs somebody for a 3-minute spot every week. They'll call you and ask you got something for me for a 3-minute spot, 5-minute spot? Some of y'all should be on TV every week saying, we want you to vote for that 1%. Here's why. All you gotta do is ask. We'll give it to you.
Personal appearances, we have none.
I'm gonna do it before we finish it. I think it's in general, but there's anything on there that we can't do.
Mr. Chairman, this time I move to approve the consent agenda to receive it as information, items 6A, 6B, 6C, 6D, and 6E.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it.
Mr. Chairman, at this time I move to amend the agenda to bring forward executive session. Discussion of employment relating to compensation of proposed positions referenced in ordinance number 18-14 to include members of council and our county administrator and our attorney.
Second motion.
All in favor say aye. Those ayes have it.
Mr. Chairman, at this time I move that we go into executive session with members of council, our county administrator, and our county attorney.
All in favor? On to approval of minutes.
I move the approval of minutes for October 29th and November 5th.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Ordinance 8A, ordinance number 18-14, an ordinance to amend ordinance number -1804, FY 1819 county budget to add new additional revenue and 2 new employee positions established effective date of this ordinance. Second reading.
Move the approval.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Resolutions? Have none. Committee reports? Have none. Other items? 11A, appointment to boards and commissions to fill vacancies and expired term. That's a carryover.
Carry over.
Mr. Flowers is a carryover. Ms. Nichols?
Carry over for my replacement.
Okay. Mr. Lewis?
Carryover.
Mr. Coker?
Fair, fine.
All right, administrative update.
I have nothing for you between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we will fill your plate in January.
All right, request comments from members of council. Mr. Coker?
I don't have anything this time, thank you.
Ms. Nicholson?
Well, I wanted to say this is my last meeting, and I just appreciate all the years that I've been able to share with our citizens of Darlington County and my many colleagues that have changed over the years. And I want to thank y'all for the reception tonight. And I truly meant what I said. I did the best I could with what I had. And over the years, since I've been, here, I want to thank those persons who are not here, people like Judge Harris, who is dead and gone now, who's one of my mentors, Mr. Jack Westmoreland. I don't know if Mr. Moreland is still in Darlington County, but I had a lot of people who helped me along the years and encouraged me to come on council. The coach is no longer with us, Coach Thomas, but these have been very fruitful years for me because I've learned a lot. And I've been able to share a lot. And I've been able to have people share with me a lot. And for this, I'm really thankful. I couldn't ask for anything better, but sometimes it's time to move on and give other people a chance to come in with innovative ideas, younger people. Because I'm from the baby boomer era. And that means that we are old and we need to be moving on and opening the doors for Generation X and millenniums. And this I'm thankful for, and I'm looking forward to being here and being able to sit on that side of the aisle and do whatever I can do to help the young man who won this seat, and whatever I can do to help council. But I'm hoping to be able to move on, volunteer my time, and be able to just do some of the things I want to do, fish and get up when I want to, sleep till 11 or 12, eat what I want to, and just come and sometimes voice my opinion with y'all, whether you like it or not. You still gotta love me and put up with me. And I'm happy about that. Thank you.
Mr. Davis.
One thing, most of the catched about all this water, but I ain't never seen much water in my life as old as I am. And the ditches, I've seen and know been cleaned out, so ain't nothing we can do about it. Just sit back and let God take his course. And I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I want to thank Penny for her service, and I've made this comment during my campaign that it's, I applaud people who make the decision to run for office. It is not easy. Campaigning is very tough if you've never done it. It's a very stressful time. It's stressful to serve, especially when we sit here and we have certain things come before us, and we really just can't either address the issue or whatever it may be. So, Penny, commend you and thank you for your commitment and time in office. And one of the things, just like the comment about the courthouse, we have protocol here, and sometimes we just can't make a comment. When the question was formed about the courthouse, we were restricted and couldn't make comments. We couldn't go publicly and say anything. We couldn't express or convey our thoughts as council members. So there was a fine line. We had to be very cautious about even making any comments. So sometimes it makes it sound like we're not interested or our actions, but we were restricted on what we could and could not do during that period. And then one thing I'd like to say thank you to County Council and the City of Hartsville for the accommodation tax. We had the Players Championship Junior Golf Tournament last weekend. 120 players were in town. We booked the tournament. As a result of the tournament, there were 80 hotel rooms booked 2 nights. So that's a huge impact in November. It was the merchants, hotels felt it, but because of that commitment by the county and by the City of Hartsville, it was a tremendous event, and it's turned out to be probably the premier junior golf tournament in the state. So thanks to the county. And David's son came in third. Excuse me.
I was very proud of him. It's a statewide event. He came in third. I was very proud of him.
Great. Ms. Thomas?
Well, I don't really have much to say. I just like for Ms. Nicholson to know that I have really enjoyed her. I commend her for the support, most especially for me, that she's given. And I don't want you to sleep too late, Ms. Nicholson. Get out and volunteer some. You still can be very useful in the community, and of course the county council too. and to wish each and every one happy holidays. And for the year of 2019, I just look forward to so much going on here with Darlington County Council. I just can't wait. Thank you all very much, and I have been blessed to be beside so many wonderful people.
Thank you very much. Yesterday was a really special day in Darlington. The Darlington Rescue Squad put on a fantastic parade that made some changes that strategically helped everything else in the afternoon, and I know they've got more plans for next year. Also, of course, want to thank my Kiwanis Club for hosting the carol lighting. The Darlington Garden Club provided a new tree that we put on the courthouse. Andrew Smith and Lee Andrews and the Darlington Fire Department, Darlington Police Department just made it all possible. It was a great affair. Please go by and check out the new tree. It looks beautiful. Curtis Boyd and his crew draped lights around all of the dying Bradford pears, and maybe they will eventually just strangle them and they'll go ahead and die out. But whatever. I mean, some people like Bradford pears. My nose doesn't like them when they get old. So I'll just be honest with you. But no, the whole affair was just wonderful. I wanted to thank all the citizens of Darlington that participated and that came out for it. And lastly, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah. Thank you.
Well, Ms. Petey, I enjoyed working with you. Phone call away. A lot to the council, and you served well. And I hope you, whatever you decide to do, you'll be the best as you was as a councilman. Another thing, just to let you know that Lamar is playing in Columbia Friday at 5 o'clock if anyone wants to go for a state championship again. And another thing too, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to thank our staff for all the hard work they do putting things together for us at the last minute. And everyone have a Merry Christmas, safe holidays. And that's it. Move to adjourn.
Second.
Friday.